What are we doing? Talking about football. Talking about week 4. It's kind of dark in here. Figure this might be kind of nice. I don't know. No, you like it. All right, we're gonna recap week 3, and I'm gonna let you know right now. I had a very bad week. I do not know ball. Don't know ball. Got the 49ers right. Got the Falcons wrong. Got the Patriots right. Got the Titans wrong. Got the Packers right. Got the Dolphins right. Got the Vikings wrong. Got the Commanders wrong. Jaguars wrong. Ravens wrong. Seahawks right. Chiefs right. Cowboys wrong. Raiders wrong. Eagles correct. Rams incorrect. Yep. I don't know ball very clearly. Very clearly, I do not know ball. But for those of you that are still here and still interested in my claim to ball knowership, we got week 4 right here. Week 4 is the Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers. I think the Lions win this one. The Lions show that they are a very solid team and very well put together. Like, they are operating as a team already and very functioning unit, and are going to beat non-functioning units. The Falcons seem to be a sometimes non-functioning unit, and they beat the shit out of the Falcons last week. They really did. At least offensively they did. Defense, offensively they did, and they stopped the Falcons' offense. So defensively they did. Offensively they were up and down. Most of their big plays were from blown coverages, like 2 of them, but I wasn't super impressed with their offense. I was actually kind of disappointed with their use of Gibbs. But I don't think Green Bay is functioning as a unit right now. I don't think they're gelled. I think they need to be gelled in order to beat the Lions, which they can do that. The Lions are a very beatable team. But they have to be a functioning unit. Packers are not all the way there yet. Falcons, Jags. I want to say the Jags, but they haven't really shown much on defense, and they've been kind of lackluster on offense. And the Falcons are good on defense right now, and sometimes good on offense. And so I think that's going to be more likely to translate than Jacksonville's. Excuse me for just a moment. Just another moment. We need one more moment. I have returned with a vengeance. How do you do? Hello. I basically said my piece about the Falcons. I'm not satisfied with their play lately. I'm also not satisfied with the Jaguars' play lately. On like a year-to-year basis, these are basically my 2 favorite teams. So, kind of frustrating they're both being below their potential. It's going to be in London, so it's basically Jaguars' home game. It's also going to be played in Toy Story mode somehow on ESPN, so I got to wake up nice and early at Sunday and watch my team frustrate me. Moving on to the Dolphins at the Bills. The Dolphins just put up, historic numbers, and could have gone for even the most historic number in terms of points scored in one game. But the Bills are not that defense. They just did the same. They just did what the Dolphins offense did to. Wow, it's actually kind of awesome. The Dolphins did to the Broncos defense what the Bills defense did to the Commanders offense. Usually I lean to defense, but I think the Dolphins are just better, and I don't think that both are fully put together. Both the teams' main weaknesses I thought would be their O-line, and it seems they're finding ways around it. So good for them. I hope Atlanta can figure out how to do the same. Moving on to the next game, like I said, I picked the Dolphins. Moving on to the next game is it's real close. Moving on to the next game is Broncos at Bears. I'm gonna pick. I want to pick the Broncos. I really do. I think they could. I think they should. But sorry, I'm listening for something. I really want the Bears to win because I really want the Broncos to be in a better position to get a top quarterback. And I feel like the Bears have something to play for. Even if it's not a lot, I feel like it's something to play for. The Broncos just got put in history. So I feel like it's kind of like an envelope on their season, you know? I don't really see them getting all fired up to win. Like, I'm sure they're going to get fired up a little bit because it's going to be like, it's the Bears. It's a beatable team. But I don't think them as a unit is going to be there. Yeah. I still want to say the Broncos. Well, I'm going to put my finger on the Broncos for now. I might change it. I'm going to stick with the Broncos. I'm rooting for the Bears, though. Moving next game is the Browns at the Ravens. I'm just going to pick Cleveland. I'm picking Cleveland. Cleveland's playing real good ball. Best defense in the league right now. And like an idiot, I managed to not pick them up in the fantasy league. And the Ravens are functioning well, but they are functioning better than they should be. But Cleveland isn't, the most consistent on offense, especially with a new situation. But I think they'll be good enough to where they can keep up with the Ravens or shut them down long enough, I should say. I got somebody making noise over there. It was him. He was the one making noise. You over here now. You stuck in my grasp, son. You made too much noise. Now you over here. Now you over here. Like I said, I'm picking the Browns. I think the defense is going to do enough to suffocate the Ravens offensively, and the Ravens defense is going to keep them in the game. The Ravens are a very good team. So I won't be blown away if the Ravens win, but I think the Browns are just lights out on defense right now. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Tennessee Titans. I feel like this one's pretty easy. The Bengals are trying real hard to not get knocked behind, and if they get this win, they're back to 500, and that's great for the race to the playoffs. You guys see right here. That's great for the playoff race. Titans are bad. Say it with me. Titans are bad. I don't see them getting their offense together against this Bengals defense, which has been the reason that they've been good lately. Well, the reason that they have hope, I should say, because the offense has still not been it. It should be a defensive slugfest and not a fun one. So the Titans could come out because they should, be confident on defense as well, because the Bengals are not functioning magnificently, but I think that they're going to end up functioning better than the Titans are. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Rams and the Colts. I'm put pretty simple. If the Colts do to the Rams offense what the Rams offense happened to them last week against the Bengals. Colts win, so I'm going to pick Colts. But the Colts do have some questionable cornerbacks, and the Rams do have some really good receiving movement going on, so it could be that way. It all comes down to the O-line protecting him. If the O-line protects him, the Rams win pretty easily. If the O-line does not protect him, then it's all them. Mr. Man. Go ahead. Alright. Moving to the next game, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Saints better put together right now. Even with the question mark at quarterback, I just think they're gonna do better. The Bucs typically sometimes have their number, but I don't think this is one of those times. The next game is the Eagles and Commanders. I want to pick the Commanders, but their O-line has been the issue. Hold on again, my cat is causing havoc. I hope we're all enjoying the little intermissions that I'm giving y'all. Eagles winning this game because their D-line. Commanders O-line can't keep up. I'm about to put my cat in the kennel. He's making too much noise right now. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Vikings, oh man. You know what, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with the Vikings. That's exactly where I'm at with the Vikings. I really want them to lose. I don't think they will, because Panthers are bad. Very, very bad right now. Vikings are a good team that's losing tight games, apparently. I'm rooting real hard for Carolina to win, though, because I really hope Minnesota is willing to deal Hunter to the Falcons. That's what I want. You know, it's obviously a pipe dream, but hey, I'm smoking on it. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Houston Texans. TJ Watt, that's all that needs to be said. The Texans, TJ Watt plus the Texans banged up O-line. I want to pick the Texans because the Steelers play down to their opponents, but I can't in good faith do that because the Steelers are holstering one of the best defensive ends of our generation. So he's having a crazy year. So next game, the Raiders and the Chargers. The Raiders should win this game, which means the Chargers will likely lose it. Well, I'm going to pick the Chargers anyway. Moving on to the next game, we've got the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Ooh. I think I'm going to pick the Patriots. I think I'm going to pick the Patriots. I think it's because the Patriots are going to be able to stop the Cowboys' running game, and they're going to force them to pass. And I think they can also stop their pass game pretty easily too. So I think those two things added together equals the Cowboys being forced to win exclusively through their basically their pass rush. They can stop the run defense too, but they're mostly their pass rush. And I think the Patriots' offensive game and even their passing game, surprisingly enough, is competent enough to beat the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm sticking by it. Patriots over the Cowboys. It's my big upset for the week. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Cardinals and the Niners. Niners, self-explanatory. And the next game, we got the Chiefs and the Jets, self-explanatory. Then, let's touch on them. The Cardinals are playing good. The Cardinals are playing better than they should be. The Cardinals are playing like a team that actually cares. They're playing like a team that is competing. They're not, but hey, damn it, don't tell them that. The 49ers are a team that is truly in contention and seems like they are the best in the NFC at the current moment. I don't see them faltering to the Cardinals, even if it is a divisional game. The Cardinals' best asset, in my opinion, is their O-line, and that is a big need against this 49ers defense, but I don't think it's going to be enough to fully, nullify Nick Bosa and the rest of that stellar defense. So I think the Cardinals will fall to 1-3. Next game, like I said, Chiefs, Jets. Jets starting with Trevor Siemian. Who said, yeah, I'll do it. Chiefs are recruiting Taylor Swift, so that's another dub, because it'd be good for the NFL. It's probably really smart of the NFL to make sure this started happening after week 2, because week 3 is a super easy matchup for the Chiefs, and week 3 he's another one. So wanted to wait till she became like a good luck charm according to social media, which is probably what's gonna run with the media for this next 2-3 win streak. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm predicting that right here, right now. Yeah. Next game, last game, Seahawks, Giants. Seahawks and the Giants. Ooh, I got them. I got them. I got them. I got them. Red boy. Giants defense is competent usually. Not always, but usually. Seahawks offense is competent almost always. Seahawks defense is competent. Giants offense is competent when they have Saquon. So if the Giants have Saquon, they have a better chance. That being said, I think Seattle is a good matchup. Well, is a better matchup against them than the Giants have against Seattle. So I'm picking the Seahawks. Yeah, that's where we're at. You want to go down? Yeah? Oh. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my NFL Week 4 picks. This is Ghoul. And this has been our Week 4 NFL picks. Can you say goodbye? Goodbye. Thank you for watching.